Is there
talking.
anything that Maynard High School specifically did that you remember that you think helped you
Well,
out, or?
I had some really good teachers, and I had some really bad teachers. I took geometry from a Mrs. Castendike. And Mrs. Castendike was cross-eyed. So she looked at you like this. And you could not, I don't remember anything from geometry at all. But the classes I had, like ancient history with Mr. DeRosa, was wonderful. The art classes with Miss Passakarnas. Miss Sowitz taught home ec. I don't know if you still have
We
it.
don't have home ec anymore.
It was fun. We cooked and we sewed, and I only took it in my freshman year. But she was good. She taught us, and that's one thing, she taught us how to sew. And later on, when my boys were growing up, I used to make clothes for boys. And my youngest son was a little on the small side for his age, so I used to make clothes for him because the ones that fit him were too young. And I have a picture of my sons taking a formal portrait wearing jackets I made, blazers, red blazers and gray pants.
Nice.
Tim, the youngest, wore shorts with knee socks, but they were handsome little devils.
3 sons. That's gotta get crazy.
I'm sorry.
Having 3 sons, that's gotta be crazy.
Well, it was because I had 3 sons in less than 4 years.
Oh wow, so they're all related in age
There's
too.
44 months from the oldest to the youngest, and the youngest was a brain injured child. So that I had that to cope with. He's perfectly normal. He has no results, no residual effects from the brain injury because he was dealt with in a very good manner when he was little. But it made life even more, a little difficult, if you will, because every day I had to take at least an hour out to work with him. And I had to make sure that the other boys were well occupied and not getting into anything. And what they were 5 and 6 when Tim was diagnosed with a brain injury. And they were very good to him, and they defended him and kind of protected him until he could take care of himself. But I still couldn't trust him not to get into anything while I was working with him. And my now ex-husband was a computer programmer, and frequently he worked a lot of hours, and he wasn't there to help me. So I had to cope on my own. But they all grew up to be wonderful people.